Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So first of all, today we are going to use a skin tint instead of using foundation because I absolutely love using a non-foundation as my foundation. And also because I got a little bit of a tan yesterday, like a natural tan, like from the sun. And I look a little bit darker, a little bit more golden toned than usual. So I don't want to necessarily use a foundation and cover up all this gray color that I have. I want to enhance it and I want to look like I'm naturally bronzed and just look, yeah, nice, without wearing foundation. So we're gonna do that today, and skin tints are trending right now, so I think that it's a really good investment if you don't like foundation, but you need more coverage than just spot concealing, like what we normally do on live. So let's just start. I talked about a few skin tints on my TikTok, and one of the ones is from Maine Lumen. Now, like I always tell people, this is a brand you've probably never heard of, which is fine. It is only available in America. It's a small brand. It's a very, very small brand, but it's great. Now, that is called a tinted primer technically, and even though the color actually is a little bit light, it's so sheer, it's not gonna matter. You're not really gonna be able to tell anything. So what I love about a skin tint, oh, and by the way, I have nothing on my skin right now. You can see I have a little blemish there. This is just my skin. The only thing I have on is brows and a moisturizer. So what I love about a skin tint is that it gives you a perfected sort of skin. It makes your skin look really nice and glowy and hydrated, and it just gives you an all over even toned skin. And that's really all you're looking for an everyday foundation. If you're not going for a special event, or if you're not looking for a very full coverage, if you're not covering scars, birthmarks, anything like that, the less you use, the better you're gonna look and the more natural your skin is going to look. So I'm gonna do half a face. And like I said, you can't see it. It's really sheer, very, very sheer. And that's what you can expect if you're using a skin tint. Sheer coverage. Put a little bit on my eye. Just don't want to mess up my eyebrow. So this is what the skin tint looks like. And that's my regular skin. Very slight difference. But to me, I think the difference is actually huge in the long run because your skin looks so beautiful. The glow, the health, the radiance that you are portraying with using such little product is unmatched, truly. So I'm going to do it again to this side. And this specific skin tint, now any skin tint will work. And well, first of all, let's back up. What is a skin tint? It's something that's probably going to be packed with skincare benefits if the brand has decided to do that. It's something that's going to give you a sheer coverage. And it's something that you can apply with your fingertips. Probably has a water base to it. This one definitely does. It doesn't have this silicone feeling. It's not heavy, nothing. It feels beautiful. I'm using way more than what I normally would. However, I have it on my hand, so I needed to use it. And it just gives you an overall wash of color, very, very sheer color, and that's it. I think everyone should have one. Like I said, any brand will do. You don't have to get this brand specifically. What you could even do is just take your regular foundation, mix in a water-based serum or a water-based moisturizer, and create your own skin tint, which is what I did for years and years with Double Wear. Because in the Australian heat, it is so hot and it is so humid, and heavy foundations become really uncomfortable to wear, and it just, it frees up your skin in such a beautiful way. You still get a great coverage from your original foundation, but the feeling is immaculate. So I'm just kind of blending out just to make sure that everything looks, nice and natural. You can still see a bit of my skin through it. So that is what you can expect. It's not going to cover scars. It's not going to cover pimples or freckles. It's just going to enhance your skin. That's it. That's pretty much all it's going to do. I'm going to add some concealer. a little bit of concealer because, like I said, I'm a little bit more tan today, so my concealer might be a little bit too light. And I'm not going to cover the color that's on my nose. I'll just cover a bit of my spots here. Here. Yeah, that should work. Okay. So adding just a little bit of concealer if you need to on top of your skin tint, that's going to be fine. But this is an everyday, beautiful finish, an alternative to foundation. And let's not rule out everyone that's going into winter right now, because although I'm going into summer in Australia, if you're going into winter, I remember I haven't seen a winter in a long time, but I remember there's nothing worse than having that dry, flaky winter skin and just packing on foundation on top of it. So remember too that if you are going into winter, that doesn't necessarily mean that because you're wearing a heavy coat, you have to wear heavy makeup. It's a great season for heavier looking makeup because, you know, you can wear a heavier eye, you can wear a darker lip, things like that. But wearing a heavy foundation on dry skin, it's tough. So wearing a skin tint in the winter is amazing. A great alternative. Keeps your skin nice and hydrated, gives you a glow, makes you look like you've been on a winter vacation instead of stuck in the snow like everyone else. I like that. So, you know, that's something to think about. Something to think about for sure. It's not just for summer. Make sure again, blend that out on my eyes. Yep. And look at that. And I pretty much look the same as I did before, which I like. Didn't have to change me too much. But I'm gonna take my bronzer again, you know, just like I always do. Any bronzer will do. If you like to wear a powder, wear a powder, no problem. I'm going to create more of a sun-kissed glow. So where would the sun naturally hit me? That's where I'm going to bronze. I have a high cheekbone and a more hollow eye, so I like to add some color just in the hollow of my eye, because I think even though it's a bronze color, even though it's a deeper color, I still think it adds a lot of dimension under my eye. It doesn't make me look so hollow. So that's nice. I always add some to my forehead. Brush it up through my hairline, because I always have my hair pushed back, so I want to make sure that you can't tell. Go again. And then, you know, I go right on top of my eye. Boop. That's the best part. Gives you such great dimension on your skin, gives you a great glow, makes you look so naturally bronze. And the light that I have right now is just the natural light. I'm right in front of my window. So look at that. How good is that? I'm just gonna take a little bit more bronzer and just pop it on my eye. That's nice. You get a little bit afraid of that, just take your little blending brush and just blend it out like a regular cream shadow. It should blend perfectly in with the rest of your skin, so you don't have to worry about that. Just makes you look more enhanced. It's a great eyeshadow base. Keeps you from adding so many powder shadows on top of one another, where it kind of looks like, we used to call it chicken soup eye. You know, where like everything just like coagulates together and it just looks unappetizing. That's what happens when you have too many colors on your eye. Okay. Sun went behind a cloud. That's good though, because then you get to see what your makeup actually looks like. And it looks phenomenal. Real skin glow. That's what it looks like. Oh, looks like I'm on vacation. Love that. Okay. Same thing, per usual. I like using this color because I think it goes really well with a yellow undertone. And even though I'm more neutral in the winter, as I get tanned, I get more and more yellow, and I like that. So still gonna use this color even though I'm a bit darker today. And I get a lot of comments about this Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge. What cream blushes are you guys using? Because I mean, there's so many. I have so many, but I try not to buy any anymore because I really love the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge. And I also really love using lipstick because it helps me kind of get through my collection, my personal collection. So let me know. Let me know what cream products you're using. Or if you use any, or if you want to try something, what are the ones that you want to try? I like to blend out just a little bit. Make it look extra natural. Wow. I'm very happy with that. Now, what I've been seeing a lot of too is the natural beautiful base and then a nice dark lip, so you can absolutely do that. I'm just gonna add some mascara and you'll be able to see, yeah, the finished look. It's just that easy. It's literally that easy. And this is fine for work or for school. It's definitely age appropriate. Anybody can wear this. It's not something that looks good only on younger people or something for a certain face shape or face type, skin color. It is for everyone. A skin tint and a nice natural glow. That's easy. That is universally flattering. And if you have a skin tint or if you have a light coverage foundation or concealer that you want to use as your tint, and you're going to add something into it like your moisturizer, you can also add some bronzer in there too if you're wearing it in the summer, or if you want to change the skin tone, you want to make it a little bit darker. Don't be afraid to do that too. I don't like mixing a ton of stuff color-wise into my foundations or skin tint. Like, I don't like making them much darker, and the only reason why is because it's too permanent. What I like to do is add my bronzer on top, because that way I can manipulate it a lot better. So if something's too light when it goes on my skin, I can add my bronzer in certain places, so that way I have a natural highlight and then a contour or a bronze. But it's always going to be up to you and what you find to be the best suit for your skin, to be the best suit for your routine. You know, makeup is so personal, so don't be afraid to personalize it. You don't have to follow someone else's rules. So yeah, how good is that? So easy. Look at that, it took us 13 minutes, and that was more than what it would normally take you, so don't worry about that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That was super quick and super easy. Please let me know what you think down in the comments. Have a great day. Bye.